Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, March 5th, 2019. We'll take a look at the chart of silver today. It's fractionally higher on the SLV, up 5 cents. Again, the SLV is the tracking ETF for silver. And I wanted to pinpoint a level where I will be a major buyer of silver. And I talked about this level to my members literally a month ago. So, I mean, this is how long ago I saw this level being key. Just in the last week, we started to descend towards that buy level. So, very quickly, I want to show you this. So, we knew the top was in on silver very recently, and I want to show you why. If you basically just take these pivot tops here, so pivot low, and then look at how it matches up perfectly with these pivot tops. So, we knew that was resistance. Also, notice how you hit that, you backed off, and then you came up, you made a double top, and you put in a topping tail. That's about as bearish a setup as you can get on silver. So if you didn't know silver was going to drop there, you do not know technical analysis. That was classic topping tail. I mean, look at how the high pierced too, so it made a higher high, which is one of the contingent factors that make a topping tail a topping tail. It has to make the high, it has to be the highest point and then create a topping tail in recent history. Certainly that one did it. And again, it was also considered a double top as well, which was doubly as bearish. So in any case, notice the decline, the massive sharp decline coming in here. This is where it's going. Look at these tops here, all across here, and there's a gap fill. It's going right there. That is going to be a buy level to end all buy levels for silver. It probably will be a long-term buy level, but in the very least a short-term bounce as well. We're very close to it at this point. We're talking about a level of around $13.90. So you're only 30 cents on the SLV away from that level. And, you know, I don't know if I'll play the SLV or the USLV. I mean, there's triple ETFs, there's double. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to play it. The only thing I encourage you to do is make sure you analyze the risk involved so you do it appropriately. You know, some people, they can't handle high risk, and then they do a huge amount of triple ETFs, and it's kind of like, well, that was dumb. And you have no idea how many people I've seen do that. You know, and then they get upset when, you know, it's against them by, you know, maybe silver's down 3%, but they're down 9%. They're like, oh, no, and they freak out, and then before you know it, silver rallies up, you know, 10, 15% off of that level. But again, do that. You got to know your own risk tolerance, everything accordingly, and go from there. But this is your spot on silver, folks. That's your spot on silver. I'll cover gold quickly as long as we're doing these commodities here. Gold actually hit a major support. You can see right here. Look at this gap fill. So see that gap right there? Now, this is just a short-term support. So again, you're going to get probably a small bounce, which you're getting today. It probably could trade back to this 250 moving average right there, but then you're going to get another wave of selling on gold down to the 200 moving average, right around 118, and that becomes the level I buy. It's a beautiful level. So good stuff there. We did have a day trade in the intraday stock chat today, a beautiful one. We shorted C-Trip, made a nice score, almost 50 cents in just a couple minutes. It was a great little trading opportunity there. My partner Nick closed out a Baidu call option for I think like about 30 or 40% in just a short amount of time as well. So that was a beautiful trade if you're in the options alerts. And again, as this market kind of is pausing today, and I can show you the intraday here on the spiders. I mean, it's about as quiet of a day. So yesterday we had this insane volatility, big drop, semi-decent bounce, and then today, look at this. I mean, it's really amazing. The market is, really putting in a little triangle pattern here. Here's your highs, here's your lows. Now, we have about an hour left in the day. The volume is literally, I mean, yesterday we did 100 million. We'll be lucky if we do 50 million today on the spiders. I mean, that is so light. So light. So we'll have to see again how it all plays, but I mean, I'm not anticipating more than 50 million today. I mean, we only have an hour left, and we'd have to almost do 50% more in volume just to get to 50 million. So I think it will get right around 50 million, but it certainly isn't going to be. It's going to be amongst the lightest trading days, if not the lightest of the entire year, which is remarkable. All right, guys. Bottom line: come take the 7-day free trial at InTheMoneyStocks.com and come profit from the pros. Take care.